What do some franchise companies know the most important key is to lasting franchise success? They know it comes from the people that are the right candidates for their business model. They know it is all about selecting the right people and having them on their bus. Just think, selling your franchise to the wrong people and having the wrong people on your bus is actually worse than not selling one at all. It is potentially damaging to your brand, a huge distraction, and potentially very expensive. Selecting the right franchisee is full of BS. No, not that BS. BS means behavioral science.
So what is behavioral science?
Behavioral science is the science that analyzes and explains why people do what they do. Their natural tendencies, their comfort zone, their hot buttons, their motivators. Why some people are leaders, some people are achievers, and why some people are successful and others are not.
Sounds like a lot of BS.
Behavioral science is not new. In fact, companies have been using profiling instruments for years to ensure they recruit the right employees for their company. You probably have taken one of these surveys: DISC, Myers-Briggs, Caliper. Some of them have been around since the early 1940s.
Hey, here's a thought. Why not use a modern-day behavioral assessment to match franchise candidates to your franchise?
Well, that's a thought, and a few franchise companies do that. However, you must use one specifically designed for a person that owns and operates a franchise using the business model of the franchisor. The profiling tools that have either been around for many years or new ones that are not demonstrated don't work for franchise selection.
So is there a behavioral science tool that matches franchise candidates with franchised business models?
Glad you asked. For 20 years, the Franchise Navigator has been the go-to program for franchise companies that understand the value of having the right people as their franchisees. It is an entire behavioral mapping and assessment process designed specifically for franchising, and it produces results.
Wow, who knew?
Well, some franchise companies do know and have been achieving great results. Sears Hometown Stores experienced close to 40% increases in franchisee unit level sales within the first 2 years of implementation of the Navigator. Since then, sales increases of 12% to 15% per year are occurring because they have the right people operating their business model. And the president and CEO of Window Genie says, when we select candidates that Franchise Navigator system recommends, it is the difference of $120,000 in annual sales. Randy Loeb, VP of Franchising for ArcPoint Labs, says, franchisees we have selected that the Navigator recommends are breaking even in 1/3 the amount of time compared to before we implemented the Navigator. The testimonials are countless. The success stories are amazing. The impact is astonishing.
Wow, why don't more franchisors use the Franchise Navigator in selecting franchisees?
Good question. 2 possible reasons. 1, franchisors may not have heard of the Franchise Navigator because they are spending too much time supporting franchisees that are not a good fit for their franchise. Or 2, franchise companies use their collective gut instincts to select the best candidates, hoping they select the right people.
That sounds like BS and not behavioral science.
Exactly. That is why we invite you to test drive the Franchise Navigator at no charge. It will only take you 8 to 10 minutes to complete, and you will have the results in your email inbox quicker than you can say behavioral science. Learn how Franchise Navigator will make a tremendous and positive impact on your franchise system, just like our many current clients. Independent sources identify the Franchise Navigator as having a 90% to 95% accuracy rate of identifying high performers. And Franchise Navigator is the only market-validated assessment in franchising. Call us today. Call 1-800-378-5924 or visit our website at www.franchisenavigator.com. Do it now. Do it for your franchise system.